Hey guys, I'm back for my second tutorial today. Oh, love my One Upper by Head Candy. It is so good. I love it. All right, so I am gonna do the whole big shebang with you guys, and then I will make sure that I entertain you as we wait for the primer and everything. Ooh, this one's almost empty. Okay, so I start off with setting spray from Unique. All the products I'm going to be using are from Unique. So if you want to shop it, go ahead and follow my link. If you need any help color matching or anything like that at all, just please just ask me. I am watching Sons of Anarchy. I am taking the plunge and I'm going to risk it and have it on as I do this video. So I didn't get whatever channel it was on when it first came on. We didn't have. So I just never did get into it. And then Netflix only had the first season on. Look, I have no makeup or jewelry on at all because I'm going to be doing some clothing try-ons. Some ideas, ways to go from summer clothing to like a summer vibe to like a fall vibe is what I'm hoping to do. So I have a few ideas. I've already done up one for this dress. Okay, so let me explain what I'm doing here. I just went and put on the mattifying face primer after I did my setting spray, and I used my handy fan to go and do my setting spray. So I got my eyebrows threaded today. I think I did pretty good keeping them up, but yeah. Okay, so this is the primer I'm using. You can use the mattifying primer. It doesn't matter if you don't have dry skin or if you do have dry skin. It doesn't matter. It's just a really great primer. Now, normally we would leave it on 3 to 5 minutes, okay? But that is going to be kind of hard. Like, I don't want you guys to be sitting here the whole time. And I am going to go and switch over my setting spray here because I have a new setting spray. So this is my pre-makeup routine, as I was saying, in case anybody is new here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's barely anything left. So I am gonna go and put it all into one, and we're just waiting for this to dry, which is fine. And then I'll go in, I'll shake it again, okay? And then you can go in and spray your face again. So I also have beauty blenders, beauty buds, whatever you want to call them. They are damp, and we're going to use those. And we're going to use the Touch Foundation, the spray, and we're going to use the Stick Foundation for highlights. And I may end up using a little touch of concealer. I'm not sure. We're going to be highlighting. We're going to be contouring today. We're doing the whole big shebang, let me tell you. Like the whole big shebang. And then I'm going to use 4 colors for my eyeshadow look because that will go and help you guys figure out an idea for this month's kudos. I don't know which colors I will use yet. Yeah, so like I said, we're just gonna kind of chit chat. Let me show y'all some of the blushes that I have. I have 4 so far, and I really like them. All right, touch all the mode. So I have 2 powder luminizers, which are like highlights, and I have 1 cream to powder highlights. Okay, so let's talk blushes. All right, this one is Sweet. This one is Surreal. This one is Seductive, okay? And this one is Sisterly. So this one has, like, as you can see, some shine to it. The other ones are pretty matte, I think, yeah. All right, I just like to show you guys what we have available here, what's not available, no. Okay, so I think we're ready. Let's go and shake up our setting spray. I think that was the bad lid. I'm not sure. Okay, then we dry it again. Okay. So, let's see. Anything else I have to tell you? I don't think we're going to use BB cream underneath it. And just drying this with my handy fan. And again, any questions at all, please, please, please just ask me. Any questions about hair, makeup, fashion, whatever. I love it all, okay? I promise. Okay, so let's go in with our spray foundation. Okay, you shake it. We're gonna put it on the kabuki brush. All right, go close, 2. I'm just putting on 2. I got a little bit on my hand there. And we're just gonna pat it all around. Pat your neck. Always do your neck, you guys. Always, always, always. Now, let's just use our kabuki brush and go on over. Okay? And if you do decide to do concealer, do it after you do your foundation. And then you can just touch up the spots that you need to touch up. So, this is the shade Taffeta. All right? And what's really great, I must not have cleaned off all my mascara off my makeup earlier, is, just look up, there we go, that if you're lace, you can use taffeta too, right? So there we go. Now, that looks really, really well blended in, matches my skin really well. I really like it. Okay, one more spray, and there we go. All right. And I'm just gonna go and actually stipple it in just on my one cheek there because it's a little bit red. Okay. And there we go.
Not the way I wanted this to happen.
Done, I think.
Sometimes I lean too much on the skinny thing.
And down your neck again.
So how are we gonna make this right?
You can even do it down there. It's up to you. Okay, so that is that. Let's go in with some highlighting now. Okay, I like to go and highlight right here, down, there, and here. And then around this area. That is way too much. I put on way too much, you guys. Way too much. You do not need to go crazy like I just did. Actually, I went super crazy. So I'm actually going to take some of this off because I went too crazy. A little of the product I find goes a long way. So when I'm putting it on, I do kind of stipple it, yes, but I also do kind of rub it in a little bit. Okay, so by highlighting, you are gonna go and really help with the contours that are going to be happening, right? So when I go to actually contour, my cheeks are going to pop more. I will look more airbrushed. You'll look just, I don't know. Like I said, I'm going extra today. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. All right. So you just kind of go underneath your eyes. Try not to stab yourself like I just did. Okay. And then we'll take our blending bud and we're just gonna go and pat all of our makeup in, okay? You can clean off your eyebrows if you want, clean off your nose ring if you got one, and then just pat it all in, okay? And this will just really, really give your skin that finished look, okay? Because I am up nice and close to you guys, still with the mascara under there. Probably didn't help that I stabbed myself with a brush. Okay, so as you can see, it looks completely blended in and very, very natural. I'm gonna wipe off my lips a little bit though. Okay, so there you go. All right, now we're gonna go and do I want pressed powder? I'm gonna do a little touch of pressed powder, just a touch. And what do I want to use with my pressed powder this time? Ooh, that was a weird light, hey? Okay, I'm going to use this really soft brush, and I'm just going to go in with my pressed powder where I put my stick foundation. Okay, and now I'll go over my entire face very, very lightly. Okay, and I'm using the shade Taffeta. All right, so we're done that. Now we're gonna go and use the bronzer. And I really like using a super, super soft brush like this. All right, and I use the lightest bronzer that Unique had. But again, I'm sure they're going to be bringing out a new bronzer because I can't imagine a makeup company not having a bronzer. But I don't know. I'm not that high up where I get to be told what's going to come out. But I do listen to my upline and she's pretty sure that there's going to be. So who knows? All right. And I just put that along my forehead, as you saw. I go all over my cheek area. I went a little bit on my nose and I did underneath my jawline and down my neck, just because you want to bring some color back. But then we're going to go and actually contour with the Twill pressed powder, okay? Twill is, as far as I know, still available, okay? I take a really small angled brush and I take off a lot of the product, okay? Because I like to build it up the way I want to build it up, okay? So, to start, you go from the top of your ear to 2 fingers away, go underneath your cheekbone, okay? There we go. And don't worry, because we will be blending this all in. All right, so if you're like, whoa, that's really dark, don't worry. Number one, this is a pressed powder, so it is made for blending. And earlier today, I must not have patted it off, and I had so much of it right there, and it easily blended in. Okay, so again, you're just going underneath, bringing it down your neck a little bit. All right, we're gonna do underneath our lip, just like this. Don't worry, again, like I said, we're gonna blend it in. Squeeze your brush, go down either side of your nose and underneath, okay? And then let me show you the magic. Here, I'm gonna use this big kabuki brush and I'm just gonna go and blend it in, okay? And by going and doing all of the spots that we did, we'll just add more shape back to your face. Because when you do put on foundation, right? I mean, it's all the same shade, and then it looks like your face doesn't quite have your natural contours. But by doing this, it brings it back, right? So it highlights my cheekbones. If you did have a wider nose or anything like that, or a long nose, that would help also. All right, let's see. What blush do we want to do today? I'm going to do Surreal. I really like Surreal. It's a mauve color. Just wiping off my brush here. All right, I'm going to use an angled blusher brush. Okay, I swirl my product. I swirl it again, and I tap. And then, speaking of tapping, we're just going to tap, tap, tap it on. Okay, and going the same way again until you get it to where you want it to be. You can put a little bit on your nose if you wanted to. Okay, but look at this, how nice that really, really looks. You would think it would be dark, but it's actually not a dark color, which is really great. Okay, so now we're gonna do our cream to powder luminizer. We're gonna use our ring finger, okay, because it has the least amount of pressure. Swirling it. This is lustrous, okay? And we're gonna go from our temple down on top of our cheekbone, okay? And we're gonna go over it again with the powder luminizer. Okay. There we go. Oh, so pretty. And then if you want to add more, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Okay, let's go in with Benevolent, which is the second lightest color. This is not available anymore, but all of the colors are available in the cream to powder finish, okay? Now, when I put on my powder luminizer, I just stuck my finger right in it. I'm gonna use this really, really soft, flexible, very light brush, okay? And I swirl and tap, and then I just go over that area. You see that? Now, imagine getting pictures taken and how gorgeous this is gonna look. So pretty. And then, because you know I like to be extra, we're gonna go and do this with Iridescent, which is like this whitish color, and it's so gorgeous. Okay, and on your nose and your Cupid's bow. Perfect. Okay, now that away, we're gonna do our eyebrows. So, like I said, I finally got them threaded, which was completely different. Not completely different, sorry. If you guys have never had your eyebrows threaded, I really like it. I find you get great shape. And I really do. I like the shape. I like everything about it, right? So normally they put the thread in their teeth, and I never thought about it. They can't do that anymore right now, at least during all of this. So she had it tied around her neck and then was doing it that way. And I was like, oh, that is different. Okay, so we're just going in with some color here. And I'm going to just fill in just the front of my brows. Okay, first. And go with your brow hair growth. Okay. And you should only have to use pomade once per side. All right, you don't want there to be too much pomade because then it looks waxy and you don't want that. Okay, so I have not had my brows done since March, since all of this started. So it's kind of interesting to actually go and filling my brows when they've been professionally shaped. There we go. All right, now I'm gonna take my brush, the spoolie end, and I'm just gonna blend in those colors. But look at the difference, okay? I'm gonna actually take a picture of this too. Actually, I should smile, really. Because who am I if I'm not smiling, right? Okay, but look at just how much more shaped and defined my eye looks. The eye area looks more shaped and defined too. So even though you don't have to fill in your brows, because it's not like I have to, it really does add a lot to it, okay? So again, just filling it in a little bit. And I'm going to use my spoolie when I'm done. And we're bringing it down the tail.
Times I've been really happy.
I love this. Oh, it's so nice to get the simplest things done. You know, and it just makes you feel so much better. So much better. But I am proud of myself and how well I did with my brows during it. So, yeah.
I like Nero.
Pat on the back, Jill. Oh, look at that. So pretty. All right, I am going to put in, I think, a little bit more of this
Very long time.
right here. Okay. And then brush.
The thing you want me to do. Is
Yeah.
lie. I can't do both.
All right. Ooh. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys have watched Sons of Anarchy and what you think of it. I was not very happy with a certain season. I think it was still this season. Yeah, season 5. Not very happy. No, not at all. Okay, do we want to do rose gold again? I have been doing that a lot, but I do kind of want to show different options. So let's just take a look. So these are some of the colors I have. All right. Show you guys. Impish, gorgeous, earthly, so pretty, very, very light. They don't come across as very dark. Palette 4 is not available anymore. Palette 6, though, is available only this month, and it is a gorgeous palette. Gorgeous, see? All right, I love this palette. I could do something with that palette and just not use all the other colors, right? Yeah. So maybe we'll do that. I don't know what colors I want to do though. Then I have this palette that I made. So Covetous, Slick, Nonsensical, Gingerly. All right. Optimistic, Hesitant, Zazzy, Alive. And Timid, Edified, Gifted, Ambiguous. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to use palette 6 and then I might steal from another palette. We'll see. All right, so let's start off with our blending brush. I love these things. I have 2 of them. Okay, and we're gonna take the shade Calm, which is a very, very light, like the lightest pink you could think of kind of thing. Okay, and we're just gonna do our entire lid. If I was not going extra today, oh, I don't know, maybe I'll just do my lips extra. Ooh, because honestly, this look with these brows are looking mighty good. Don't you think? Don't you think? Don't you think? All right. Okay. Let's take Fluffy Crease Brush. And we're going to take Enthralled, which is this color. Okay. Swirl. Tap, tap, tap. Hold your brush farther back so you have more control about how much color goes on there. We're going along our crease. Just back and forth, back and forth. Okay. And we're just going to take our time and build up that color to where we want it to be. Okay, you can do a little bit of your lid, but don't worry about it, okay? And again, going along our crease, swirling in the corner, bringing it down a little bit. All right, crease. Like I said, we're slowly going and building up this color. All right, I'm going to probably use my blending brush to really get that blended in really well. But it's similar to Earthly, I would say. So even if you don't get palette 6, although I totally recommend you should because it is a gorgeous palette, okay? You could kind of replicate it. So I'm going to show you guys a fun trick. All right. One that you probably have seen before, but I just love doing it. I can't help it, okay? We're going to go with the liner shader brush. We're going to take our setting spray. We're going to spray. Sorry, it's a new sprayer, so sometimes it's like a little bit wonky. We're going to take this shade Lofty here. It's a metallic gold. Putting that on our brush that we just sprayed and patting the color just on our lid. The reason why I sprayed my brush first is it is going to amplify just how blingy this color is. Okay, and I think this is gonna work well with a couple of the tops I think I wanna try on for you guys today. Now, whether or not I post them all today, I might not. But if anybody watches my videos consistently, you'll be like, hey, that was the day that she did that, because that was that awesome brown and gold eye look that she did. I'll be like, yep, it was. Okay, so we're just doing our lid area. And I can't believe how tame this episode is of Sons of Anarchy. I mean, like, seriously. If anybody's watched it, they know what I'm talking about. Okay, we're just going to go over that crease area again with our blending brush. Okay, and just kind of patting it in, swiping it across, just really making it known that we're wearing this color. Oh my gosh. Seriously, I love this palette. Do not wait, you guys. It is amazing, okay? All right, and swipe it back and forth. All right, now, just because I like to be a little bit extra, we're gonna take that Audacious color, which is a dark brown. We're gonna take it with the liner side of the brush, okay? Go close to your lash line, and we're just gonna go like this and just line the top of our eye with it. Okay? Just like so. And I'm taking my time and building up the color because I want it to be gorgeous. Okay? And I'm not in any kind of rush. I mean, it's only like 4 o'clock, right? And I have nowhere to go with this beautiful makeup look. Isn't that sad? Nowhere to go. All right, so as you can see, just built that up a little bit. Oh, that looks so good. So good. All right, now, obviously, I'm gonna have to take it down along the bottom here. And I'm gonna use another brush and I'm gonna blend this out because I don't want any harsh lines at all.
Put your hands on the hood.
All right. What brush do I want to use though? I'm gonna try this one.
Dark road in the middle of the woods. Call me cautious.
There we go. And of course, need your mouth open for it, because why not? Okay, and you see how that just softened it up like that? So gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna take it again and going along that line again. And then instead of using my eyeliner that I normally do, because I don't have the shade proper in the regular pencil, I'm just gonna do my waterline, my bottom waterline with the brown eyeshadow here. Audacious. Okay, and close your eyes again, sweeping under, really blending this in. All right, touching it up in the corner. I told you guys we were gonna do an extra look today. I knew I was gonna take a while, but I was okay with that. Okay, and like so. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. You know what else I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna take that brush again and patting and patting very, very lightly. I'm just kind of building this color right here in the outside corner. Okay, and then I'm gonna use my blending brush and I'm gonna blend it in, and it's gonna look so pretty. You guys will love it. Okay, so take your blending brush and just kind of blend it all in there. Okay, go ahead and add more. And we're patting it on, as you guys can see. And then swirl it and blend it. Swirl it and blend it in. Okay, and it just kind of adds that smokiness without it being like, whoa, that's really smoky. It's not gonna be like that. Okay, actually I took the wrong brush, didn't I? I'm gonna take my fluffy crease brush. I originally just grabbed my blending brush. And we're gonna take that shade Enthralled, that light brown that we did our crease with, and building that up a little bit more, because why not? Look at how beautiful this color is. Now, we will go and take our little short stubby brush like this, and we're gonna take that shade Lofty, okay? Which is the one that we had on our lid, and we're just gonna use that right on our inside corner of our eye. And it will really, truly just brighten it up. Like even when I got my photos done, and I did that little photo shoot, you could see it in the pictures, and it was gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. Here we go. Ah. Okay, now let's take a look. Make sure we're happy with everything. Touch up wherever you want to touch up. Just kind of touching up that water line. Bringing it out a little bit, you know, kind of like feathering it. Do you see what I mean? And then I am going to go a bit extra, because well, that is me. Okay, we're going to take the shade Perfect, and we're going to do our top waterline with this. Is it sharp enough? Yeah. Okay, so I like to start in the corner. And I'm going to go and just sharpen this again. All right. There we go. Okay, now go ahead and build up that color. So whenever you put any kind of color on your waterline, it goes to the other waterline, right? So I think that I already had the brown on there. Okay, I would have to say, I think this eye look is done. What do you guys think? I'm doing my wink like I usually do. Okay, now we're gonna go and spray our setting spray. Okay, I always do the setting spray before I do my mascara and my lipstick, because I don't want my mascara and my lipstick to get any more wet than what it already is, right? Okay, oh, and check out my new cup. Golden Girls. There we go. All right. Let's go in with my favorite duo, which is primer. But you know what I didn't do? Brush my eyelashes. Oh, this look is so beautiful. I love it. All right, so primer first. Do all your lashes with it. All right. I love this primer. It is so amazing. I love it. Okay. And we are just gonna make sure that I have all my lashes done with it, because I want extra lashes, let me tell you. Because you guys know I don't use fake lashes. These are all real. And it's from, I mean, naturally I'm blessed with longer eyelashes. But not like my son is blessed with long eyelashes. Holy Hannah, his lashes are so long. But I do use lash serum, which has totally made my lashes longer and thicker. And then obviously I use the primer and the 4D, but the lash serum is so good and I use it at nighttime. I don't use it during the day. Some people do, but I don't. I'm a nighttime user for it. All right, so we're just putting it on, and don't worry if you make a mistake, because it's really easy to get off. All right, and I do look forward to getting that new Twisted Epic, just because it'll be really good at separating all your lashes and really getting into those more tight spaces, you know, like right here and at the beginning of your eye. All right, so I'm just blinking onto it and trying to remember to move my wand. Okay, so look how nice and pretty that looks. All right, so the lash primer helps curl your lashes, helps condition your lashes, which is really good if you're like me and you wear mascara every single day. And it helps them look thicker and fuller, kind of thing. All right, so I'm kind of wiggling it going up. You can put on your mascara whatever way you like to put it on. I don't like using eyelash curlers. I don't know, like what if I sneeze or something and I end up like ripping out my eyelashes or something. I don't know. I'm not really into it. So I let the primer curl. I'm sure it would look really pretty if I did do that, but I'm good. I'm good this way. There we go. Oh, so pretty. And what else I really like about this mascara is it's not heavy. Even though it has fibers and gel and everything, it's not heavy. So you can wear 2 coats and not have to worry about like, oh, my eyes are gonna get so tired later, you know? I'm sure I'm not the only one that has ever experienced that, right? Okay, if you wanna go and just brush through quickly, you can. There we go. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Are we gonna do bottom lashes today? I think we should. I think we should. I feel like that's a TikTok thing. And very lightly. It's so funny. I have this super brown look, but because of the gold on my lids has not made my eyes look super dark. Normally, if I have brown, it'll make my eyes look really dark brown, but the gold is like making them look like this golden brown. They're so pretty. I love it. Oh my God. I love this look. Okay. Fix our hair for a second. There we go. Now, what are we going to do for lips? Let's see. Okay. I don't know if I want dark. Let's see. We're going to put on a little bit of lip gloss. And then, let's see if we like Successful with our Splash Liquid Lipstick. Take most of it off. Okay, and then very, very light layer. Okay, because I don't want it super dark today. All right, and use your ring finger. Just kind of smudge it going in. Okay, and do your top lip. Okay, if you need any more, you just pat, pat, pat. Okay. Like so. Oh, I got it right. Oh, what did I do? All right, lightly. Kind of smoothing it out. There we go. I just really wanted, it's got all my gums. Okay. There we go. All right, that is the look for today. Well, this evening. But I will go and do some try-ons. But yeah, I really wanted just some color on my lips, but not a ton. And not on my teeth. Look, I'm a mess. Okay, anyways, if you have any questions, remember, ask me. If you have any questions about hair products, fashion, or makeup, I would love to help you guys out. Okay, bye.